It's Tuesday. That means another edition of West Michigan Stories.
This time we are going to Nunica off of I-96 in Ottawa County. That's where we find Fox 17's Kevin Craig tonight. Kevin, what's going on up there?
Christian, Michelle, it's a very exciting atmosphere going on here. We're just down the street from Grand Rapids off I-96 in Nunica at the Turk's Inn restaurant. This place has been here for a long time, and they get a lot of traffic in here now because they closed M104, which is the exit off to Grand Haven. People are diverted through the Nunica exit, so they're seeing more people come in, and no lie, I can tell you why. Take a look at this burger and some of the food. They're famous for their giant burgers, and this thing is huge. This is the Whiskey River Barbecue Cheeseburger. You can find that right here at the Turk's Inn in Little Old Nunica. And then look at the Bloody Mary right next to it. Homemade Bloody Mary. They've won awards for these Bloody Marys. This is a homemade skewer, as my cameraman Eric Florence takes that away to sample it. But if you don't have a family restaurant or a good place to gather, after you see this piece and we tell you a little about the Turk's Inn restaurant, this may very well become your favorite place to gather. Take a listen and you'll see why.
Thousands of people pass it by every day as it sits just a few hundred yards off I-96. What is it? One of the longest running businesses in Ottawa County, called the Turk's Inn restaurant.
I like that it's just a family restaurant, so we don't get a lot of, fancy people. It's just everyday people coming in, and you get to know people.
Built in 1933, the Turk's Inn has won multiple awards for both their Bloody Marys and their barbecue wings. But there's much more to this small town establishment.
Wonderful onion rings, wonderful burgers. They have a Mexican night.
Well, I like their salads and he likes the burgers.
Located less than 30 minutes west of Grand Rapids, the inside is ornate with a hand-carved wood decor, including the original Brunswick bar from Fred Allison, whose nickname was Turk. Lighting is low, the atmosphere is quaint, and it's perfect for gathering with friends and family.
What makes it unique is a destination spot. We get quite a few people that ride motorcycles in the summer that come out. It's a nice ride from Grand Haven, Spring Lake, Grand Rapids, Holland, all the areas, Fremont, all the areas around here. They come for dinner, and they like the ambience, the quaintness of it.
With about 28 employees serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week, the off times are Monday through Thursday.
Typical Friday or Saturday night, you have to plan on waiting. It takes a while. Sometimes you can get right in. The parking lot always looks full, but it doesn't mean that we're full. Last Saturday, we had an hour wait.
One of the reasons for the wait is the quality that's served up each and every day. All handmade items like batter-dipped onion rings, a heated French vanilla bread pudding topped with whipped cream, and a double-layered carrot cake. You'll find breakfast and prime rib specials on the weekend, and don't forget about their signature Rosie Burger.
That was created by a cook several years ago, probably into the 30 and 40 years ago. She created the Rosie Burger with ham, bacon, cheese, deluxe, and it's super, super yummy.
And for you wine lovers, consider this.
It sounds crazy, but we're known for our Moscato, too, our Moscato wine. Everybody that comes in always asks, what kind of wine should we get? I'm like, get the Moscato.
While they don't carry draft beer, you'll find a variety of everything from Stella's to Reds, including their handmade Bloody Mary, complete with skewers filled with pickles, cheese, shrimp, strawberries, and salami.
It's great food for like a reasonable price.
We have great loyal customers that just keep coming back day after day, week after week.
Owner Francine grew up in the area. She bought the business from her parents, who owned it for 30 years, and they're celebrating their 80th anniversary, even selling T-shirts to commemorate the milestone.
And we're back here live at the Turk's Inn restaurant in Nunica. You can see we're just barely getting into the dinner hour, but look at this place is already getting packed. They have some reservations around. A lot of people here. They actually watch Fox 17. It's nice to kind of come in and be recognized. They watch us for the news. They watch us for the weather. But the other thing I want to mention is the Turk's Inn. While this is the original location, they have another location in Holland. If that works out a little bit better for some of you folks, we have a full menu and pricing and food and everything, and a link online if you want to look at that. This gentleman here is Bob France. He's completely decked out in a scout uniform, and because we're going to be highlighting his famous, well, it will be famous after we highlight it, in the 6 o'clock hour. So if you're a Boy Scout, a Girl Scout, a Cub Scout, a Wolf Scout, a Brownie, or you're the parents of any of those, make sure you come back during the 6 o'clock newscast, and here's why. Bob started a museum many, many years ago, and he's got memorabilia and rare artifacts from over the decades, from all of those that that he's going to showcase in the museum is right here in little old Nunica. I think it's kind of an untold secret. We're going to introduce you to all of that during the 6 o'clock hour. So we'll see you then. Reporting live in Nunica at the Turk's Inn Restaurant and Bar and Grill, I'm Kevin Craig. Christian, Michelle?
Sounds great, but you had us at the Bloody Mary, so can't wait to see you.
And to see other towns we spotlighted in our West Michigan stories, just head to fox17online.com and click on the icon on the homepage there. Don't forget to let us know about your neighborhood and tell us why we should come there.
Still ahead of